School shootings can happen anywhere, anytime. According to a preliminary study, 56% of all Hoosiers are afraid it will happen in their community. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
News 10's Jada Huddleston spoke with a few people in the community. She tells us not everyone feels safe. Jada joins us now live in the studio with more.
Ball State conducted the university study. It asked how afraid people are of a school shooting happening in their community. Today I spoke with two people right here in Terre Haute. They have a very different view on safety for themselves and their kids. 65 school shootings have happened in the U.S. this year since October. That number includes any time a firearm discharges a live round inside a school building or on a school campus. It's no surprise that this number has many people on edge. But one Terre Haute resident says school shootings nationwide haven't been a factor in sending her kids to school.
I send my kids to school every day. I'm not fearful of that, or I wouldn't be sending them to school. You know, education is very, very important. Having them get an education is so important for, you know, their physical health, their mental health, and so we have to keep sending them to school.
Some people say they can't shake the fact that there are so many incidents happening in our country.
I mean, it's concerning the uptick in how many there have been in the last even like 3 years. I mean, and I find that, like the most recent one in Thousand Oaks, it's like crazy.
Livesay is a professor at Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. He says compared to where he grew up in California, he believes Terre Haute is a safe place. But being a college professor, a school shooting can sometimes still be in the back of his mind.
You think back to the Virginia Tech massacre, that was insane, you know, I mean, lock the doors, very targeted, very specific. That worries me.
Meanwhile, some say being afraid isn't worth it.
I just don't like to live in fear. You know, fear really takes away from your mental health, takes away from your physical health. I never want to wake up and be in fear. So, you know, really having that positive thinking, you know, throughout the world, and hopefully that makes the world better.
Now, I did a Twitter poll earlier today asking people if they were afraid of something like this happening right here in the Wabash Valley. As of airtime, the results were near 50-50. Back to you.